Hello, I am under the water. Hello.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and what I have here today is one of the most anticipated cars of 2025. This is the all-new BYD Shark 6 DMO, and I would say already what a stunner for a pickup truck. And first, I would like to thank everyone here at BYD Philippines. Again, last night was the launch of this vehicle, and to all of my 13,000 subscribers. So again, lucky 13 for today. And this BYD Shark 6 DMO is one of the most unique pickup trucks in this segment, yet alone because of what is powering this. More on this later on. So you have an array of LED lights and probably the largest BYD logo I've ever seen so far. You have a ground clearance of 230 millimeters and a wading depth of 700 millimeters, which we'll demo later on in the 4x4 truck. And with this pickup truck, what interests me the most is what's powering this beast. Now, powering this BYD Shark 6 DMO is a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine mated to a 29.6 kilowatt-hour battery that produces a combined power of 435 horsepower and 650 newton meters of torque. So this system is kind of the same like what you get in the Seal 5 DMI and the Sea Lion 6 DMI respectively. Remember, this is a 4-wheel drive vehicle, so you have motors front and rear. The engine alone is kind of like a front wheel bias system. This is the only one in this segment that is a front wheel drive bias pickup truck, and yet alone are unique too in the segment. The only one that stands as a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. And on the side profile of this BYD Shark 6 DMO, it is your usual pickup truck. You get cladding all around and as well side steps, and these are running on massive 18-inch wheels. And here at the rear, this is the first pickup truck that I know of too that has a full functioning LED light bar, rough badges here, BYD logo, and unique in this segment. We were wondering last time how to open this vehicle, because usually when it's pickup trucks, it's kind of like a button or a handle here. But for this one, you just press this button here twice, and it will electronically fold down, and it is enough for a little shark right here. So you have a payload capacity here of 835 kilograms. It is not the best outer, however, this is already good for a pickup truck and a bit better what you get to with a Ranger Raptor V6. And you already know by this video comes out that this is a direct competitor with a Ranger Raptor V6. Yes, the V6 alone. And more snippets here, unique too in the segment. You get buttons here for opening the lights, and on the right side you get 3 220-volt outlets and threading hooks on either side. Now this is the interior of this all-new BYD Shark 6 DMO. Here in the door card, yeah, it feels so premium. There's a lot of leather bits, even for your elbows, and a fancy one here on top of the door cards, but it does not impede your vision whatsoever. And visually, it's as rugged as you can get, and probably, for me personally, one of the best interiors of any BYD so far. Tilt and telescopic for the steering wheel, and perfect demonstration now, since this being a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, your charging port is located on the right side of the vehicle, and you have a Type 2 slow and fast charger respectively. And currently, these display units are being charged, currently charging at 1.8 kilowatt at 45%. So it will take almost 10 hours to fully charge this vehicle, but that is okay if you just plan this to plug in your regular household socket at home. So at least there's a little bit of information if I plan to purchase this vehicle. And surprisingly, for I think both variants, because everything here is the top of the line premium brand, there is a lot of orange trims all around, again mimicking of its rival, and air conditioning vents and a lot of squeegee materials and all that. Steering wheel, it's really chunky, probably the chunkiest one in its class. You get again orange stitching, and the quality is really good, to the point the stitching is not that rough whatsoever. You get an array of buttons for your adaptive cruise control functions on the left side, volume and instrument cluster on the right side, and 2 unique buttons here. Aside from having from your regular eco, normal, and sport modes, you get your all-terrain modes like for your sand, mud, and snow. Snow might be a bit useless here, but hey, in case it's a typhoon season again, yeah, that will come very, very handy. And here the rest of your adjustments for your instrument cluster. And highlight for this, you have a 12.8-inch rotating screen. Once again, a signature of all BYDs. You have wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and an array for cameras for reverse, 360-degree camera, so on and so forth. And you have more cameras here on the side mirrors. They're located underneath with repeaters as well. And look at the quality. You get handles here too, like with most off-road vehicles. And what we saw too last night, you can now avail the karaoke setup here. I think you can avail that only from BYD dealerships, and you get glove bags here, which is pretty decent, an extra compartment here too. Here in the center, you get 2 air conditioning vents and 2 pads here, one for your NFC placement and a wireless charging pad. So there's an NFC card placement here too on the side mirror itself, your gear shift, and a lot more buttons, and probably the best looking buttons of any BYD. 2 cup holders and the center console box. So you have a 12-volt socket, one of each Type A and Type C USB ports, along too with an SD card slot. And the size of it fits my arm as demo. It's your standard pickup truck. Above here, you get your LED lights, sunglasses holder, visor, get a vanity mirror with light. Oh, they don't extend. Not even an extension clip. And the seats here is a big surprise for me. Usually when it comes to rugged 4x4 vehicles, they tend to be a little bit more on the Alcantara side of things. But for this Shark 6 DMO, it's full leather and it's a bit more of the sporty side of things. And the bolstering is quite a lot, and I've demoed it too last night at the Fast Track, which we'll get behind the wheel later on too. It's the best of both worlds, as a sporty off-road seat and for comfy cruising, like that, the best of 3 worlds. Now, biggest talking point too with this BYD Shark 6 DMO is the space here for a pickup truck. Oh, that's really, really impressive. Remember, I'm 5'4", the regular Filipino size. I'm a short guy. Anyway, door cards, almost the same like the ones in front. One nitpick only, I wish it had that protruding leather part here, but still, visibility is really, really good. And very unique grab handles too. Again, similar in this class of pickup trucks. 2 map pockets on either side. Central armrest with 2 cup holders with grips on them too. And here in the middle, 2 air conditioning vents, an extra storage, one of each Type A and Type C USB port, and a 220-volt outlet. And that's a must too with all pickup trucks. And if I sit here in the middle, it's really soft, especially here in the cushions. And yeah, despite the central armrest, it's not too hard on your back. And what impressed me the most, I think the only pickup truck in this class that has a completely flat floor. So ergonomics, like even for your thigh support, is probably the best in class too. So first impressions now, driving this BYD Shark 6 DMO. Well, I'm stunned because you can drive a pickup truck that you can use an engine and an electric motor at the same time. How about that? With some of the pickup trucks in this segment, the NVH is really, really good. And first impressions, I think we're just in Eco mode, HEV mode, and floor it a bit. Ooh! And then, what I noticed immediately, we have not yet used the engine. We went already almost as fast as 50 kilometers per hour. Now the engine kicks in. So, to give a little bit more oomph. And surprisingly, for a big pickup truck, yeah, the handling is really good. I mean, the steering overall is light, but I guess that's given with some of the pickup trucks in this category. But I would say it's the lightest one I've encountered so far. And despite the lightness of it, you can feel a little bit of the responsiveness of this, despite its size. And off the line too, it's very smooth. Again, being a bit weird for me, driving a pickup that you can drive on purely on EV mode. And this is a first in this segment. And what a car already. I know it's just a short test drive, but we'll demo on later on how this thing can really drive on the off-road segment. So here, I think we are just in let's try sport mode now. Oh my god. Holy wow. Wow. So with that pull alone, I kind of understand now why that they compare this a lot with the Ranger Raptor V6. Yeah, no joke, this is much faster than I expected. So let's just calm down, put you back into normal mode since I started out in eco mode. One of the most powerful and one of the most efficient pickup trucks in this segment. So during the launch last night, the worst that you can get was 12.6 kilometers per liter. Take note, that is worst, okay? And here now, normal mode. Oh, a little bit more hesitant compared to sport mode. Sport mode was instant. And then, of course, we put it to eco mode. Yeah, a little bit more hesitant now. So I assume normal would be the best of both worlds for obvious reasons. Sport mode, if you just want to overtake like mad, yeah, this is such a great pickup. Like in case you want to drag race this thing, of course, only on track. And here, like on a rumble strip, very comfortable too. Remember too, this BYD Shark 6 demo has a double wishbone setup. So this is a lot more comfortable than usual. And I would say too, I think a little bit more comfortable now than that of the Nissan Navara, which everyone says that is the most comfortable pickup truck to this day. But have a go with this BYD Shark 6. It's an amazing pickup truck. I think now this is the best one that you can get out there. I mean, of course, there's a lot of pickup trucks in this segment, and I think we have a new winner here already. And I have not used the engine yet whatsoever. Well, apart from now, of course, when you're doing the pulls, but majority of this will run only in EV mode. And let's not forget to the maximum range done by an AAP official was 1,114 kilometers. You cannot do that in any other pickup truck. And with that fuel efficiency, of course, you can get to amazing performance. I can't help it. Let's go back to sport mode and then fly. Whee! Right. So you can hear a bit of the tire squeal at the front wheels. Remember, this has a front wheel bias system to the point the torque is so violent, my camera's already flying here into the cabin. We're done with the on-road impressions. Now let's find out how this performs off-road.
Well, we set at the sport steering wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Then
From a
sport
heft.
but it's normal pa rin. Hindi siya sports.
Mm.
This one, full throttle, then turn right.
Yeah.
Release your acceleration on the first two cones.
First two cones. Mm-hmm.
At the second cone.
Full or di naman?
Depende kung ano yung pakiramdam.
Okay.
Off the gas, then turn. Hindi ako yan ha. Kung magagalit sa akin ha, hindi ako nag-drive.
Hindi ko na po naayos yung
Okay. Sand. Okay.
Okay. Naka-on na to?
Yep.
Okay, go.
Full ba yan?
Yep, full. Then jump. Hold. Hold, stop.
Whee!
So, dito naman tayo. Crawling lang tayo dito, ha?
Yep. Oh, I know
Almost
this.
brake. Keep right contact. Keep right.
Right. Whee! Wow, wow. So, same modes lang to.
Yeah. Use na lang yung camera. At least, para makita natin yung ilalim. Okay. And front.
Front. Okay.
Okay. So, uphill. And then, easy lang ulit for the river crossing or the 700 mm.
Galing. Nagtatight ah. Baby shark na 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 na. Alright.
Road lang ako ha, kundi ikaw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Tataas mo ba dyan?
Yes, we are. Oh, okay. So straight
Lower
lang to?
front, yeah, go straight, pero dahan-dahan lang. Make sure dahan-dahan lang.
Mhm.
Keep right konti. Kanan pa, yan. Oh, sobra. Konti-konti lang ang bawi. Then, stop.
Mhm.
Dali. Brake. Yan. Okay. Then, left ka konti. Right konti.
Oh.
Diretso mo lang si. Okay. And then, power 31 degrees. You'll hold control. So, silip sa.
Para.
Yeah. Make sure that align. Okay. Okay ka, ma'am? Okay, let's go. Oh, saya.
Oh my goodness, sige.
And then we are top of the world. Diba?
Try to hit that.
Ayan, okay. Sige.
Okay.
So that is on.
Yes.
Okay.
No brake.
No brakes
gas. No brake.
Oh my God. Matik ako. Woo! Wee!
Okay, go.
So that was my on-road and off-road driving impressions of this all-new BYD Shark 6 DMO. Sorry, there's a lot of people in the display, so I currently cocoon myself here in the Seal 5 DMI. Now, what impressed us the most at last night's launch is the price of this vehicle. This starts at 2,098,000 pesos, and the one we've driven, the premium top-of-the-line variant, stands at 2,298,000 pesos. For everything that you need in the pickup truck, this BYD Shark 6 DMO is literally, for me personally, one of the best pickup trucks I have ever driven and experienced so far. It was such an amazing experience with driving off-road. Of course, despite being a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, this Shark 6 is a very capable off-roader, and that's what I like about it. Again, I'd like to thank everyone here at BYD Philippines for the launch of this BYD Shark 6, and to Miss Heze of BYD Carmona. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce her name. Peace. Anyways, I'd like to thank her so much. She assisted me in all of the tracks here in Ayala Malls, Manila Bay. So hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you with more future BYD reviews and hopefully a lend out of this. Bye-bye.